Okay, so this is our last video. It's going to be short, and we were just talking about what we're going to talk about. And Joan said she wants to do a poll. I'm like, pole dancing? What kind of poll, Joan? Joan, what kind of poll? What kind of poll? So tell us, Joan, what kind of poll are you talking about?
I'm talking about a poll with comments.
Not
poll on
that kind of poll.
No, I can't get on any kind of poll. Not even a fire hydrant pole to slide down. I'd probably fall off that pole.
Okay, so a poll. You want a poll, but I don't know. So I got to get connected with someone who is good at social media, so that we can, because we do want comments from people, so that we kind of know what subjects to talk about. But I think it would be good for a poll, because one of the videos that we recorded tonight, you had said that would be good to get their input. I think it was when we were talking about too much social media engaging. So to find ways to engage the audience. That can be a goal. But really, my purpose of doing these videos is just to really have fun, help people understand the counseling process, and just kind of where I'm coming from, and then to invite other therapists on to learn how they do therapy, and just kind of help people understand the therapeutic process, and just be better clients, because maybe they don't want to go to therapy, and they think, it's too intimidating, it's too much, it's too, it's for crazy people. And what do you say to people who just flat out don't think they need therapy?
I would have clients that come in and very apprehensive about being in therapy, and they felt like they didn't need it because it's the stigma of they have to have a disorder. And I tell them, you don't necessarily, have to have a therapist. You may be in transition. You may just need to work out some things that, for your well-being, you're at a transitional point of your life, changing careers, or want to learn to communicate better, or all kinds of things. It doesn't have to be like you're having complete panic attacks like almost every other day or anything like that, or super depressed. You can come in and just to improve yourself, but you don't feel comfortable in certain areas to talk to people about that. So I tell them, we can go wherever you want to go with this, and that makes them feel comfortable. This is your therapy. You get to direct this as much as you want to, and that makes them feel comfortable where they want to.
That's something that I really need to keep in mind sometimes, because I am goal oriented. I know my gift that God has given me, and I want to just, let's help this person. Okay, let's move on to this one. And so when a client comes in, well, I don't know what I want to talk about. That's a struggle for me.
It is kind of a struggle.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Still.
So it
still is. I mean, even if they, especially if they were not court ordered, but like teens, like their parents want them to come. And they don't feel like they need it, and it could be their dynamics that is not functioning. Different personalities, all kinds of things that could happen within that. They come from old school parenting. They're in a younger generation where they feel that they understand that they need to express their emotion at this time and age, which is great.
Yes.
That's a great time to be in, although they don't understand how to vocalize that with some of the parents that are from old school,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
parenting.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That some of that is a plus.
Mm-hmm.
There are some pluses to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, however, it's not expressing emotion. It's, you know, I mean, I was kind of old school, and I'm like, why are you crying?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing to cry about.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and, and I'm like, oh my goodness. You know, later on feeling like, oh, they're, not that I was,
Yeah.
I fed them and loved them and all those things, but but they're little emotions that you don't realize their cup is empty too,
Mm-hmm.
at times.
Mm-hmm.
But coming out of that old school parenting,
Mm-hmm.
that was kind of the tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you were to suggest a poll for this so that we can get comments, what would be your idea so we can include that?
So how many therapists have trouble, with clients that think they shouldn't be there,
Mm-hmm. Okay. So input from other therapists. How many clients struggle with, what to talk about with a therapist, or experience discomfort in making that first appointment? And then what was it that drove them to actually show up? So any of those questions.
That's good.
Yeah. And then another poll could be old school parenting. How many of you all have dealt with old school parenting, and what kinds of challenges or benefits has that provided? So any of those comments we welcome. Okay, I think that's it. Anything else?
No.
Okay, great. That's it. That's a minute longer than we did the last one, Joan. We got to stop talking so much.